Okay, so how did things go after last week's meeting?
Awful.
Okay, how so?
Well, so, you know how I was telling you that, like, I need money? And so I was like, you know what? Whatever, I'll get a job. So I go and I'm, like, interviewing for things, and no one's hiring me. And I'm very confused as to why no one's hiring me. And it's very frustrating because I need money.
Okay. What kind of jobs did you apply for?
So I applied for like cashier person, and then I tried to see if like a fast food place would hire me, and then the library, but that lady was just mean. And then also as a news anchor.
Okay. What do you, in your opinion, what do you think is going wrong?
I have no idea, honestly. Like, they just say, yeah, you're just not qualified for the job. And so I'm just confused. And someone said, I don't know how you're ever going to get a job. No idea why they said that. I don't know.
Okay, have you had any prior jobs? Or any difficulties?
So I used to have this one job as like an ice cream scooper person, and the owners were really, really mean because when I was normally I'll take breaks, during my shifts because I'm exhausted from working, and so I'm sitting down and I'm just eating some ice cream because I work in an ice cream shop. Obviously, I get ice cream for free. I'm assuming. I mean, that's what happens when you work in an ice cream shop. Anyway, so I was just sitting there eating ice cream, and the owner comes up to me and she's like, "Excuse you, you're fired." And I don't know why. I was just taking my break.
Okay. So I think we're gonna try a little exercise.
Okay.
Okay. To kind of help us like just understand maybe what's going on a little bit better.
Okay.
Give us some insight. And so I can better understand too.
Okay.
And it's called a role construct test. And I'm gonna have you make 2 different categories. And you're gonna take 3 people and you're gonna put them in those 2 categories. So 6 people total. People who have influenced your life that you would identify as like important, influential, really close relationships of yours, and you're just gonna break them into 2 categories.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have you go ahead and do that.
Okay, so my first category, do you want me to say it out loud?
Yeah, you can verbally process.
Okay, so the first category is going to be my mom, my dad, and then my dog. And the second category could be Greg, my neighbor, my niece Nora, and my boyfriend Jeremiah. My mom and my dog, the similarity between them is they're very friendly and free, like very carefree. My dad is just angry. Then my neighbor Greg and my boyfriend Jeremiah. So Greg is not lazy. I see him mowing the lawn a lot. Yeah, I could never do that. And then we have Jeremiah, who is very ambitious. He is trying to get his degree of scuba diving, and he's almost done with his master's in that. Yeah, I know. I didn't realize that you could get a master's in scuba diving, but I guess you can. Very ambitious. And my niece Nora is just depressed. So the opposite of those 2.
Okay. So you're gonna now, I'd like you to take some of the information, some of the notes or comparisons that you made between those people,
Okay.
and think of your ideal self
Okay.
and what positive attributes or these kind of qualities that you see in other people who are very important or influential to you, and those qualities that maybe you would like to add to yourself.
Okay. So my mom and my dog are free and friendly. And I mean, I've had people tell me that I'm not very friendly. Maybe that's why a lot of my friends have left me. Oh well. And then also, I don't know. Some people have said I'm uptight. I don't think I am, but
Okay.
you know, who knows? Then my neighbor Greg is not lazy, which is I guess something I could work on. I mean, my boyfriend always calls me lazy. He says I sit on the couch, watch TV, and eat potato chips too much, but apparently I'm messy. So, and my boyfriend is very ambitious. I mean, I've tried to be ambitious. I mean, I've tried to get jobs, but I mean, no one is hiring me, so I have no idea what that's about. But so I'm trying to also eat less potato chips. Being ambitious about that. Which, you know, I'm trying. But I guess I could be more so.
That's a good start, though.
And I guess not being lazy like my boyfriend says I am. So, I guess those are the good characteristics I guess I could apply to myself.
Okay, so what I'm hearing then from this information is that you would like to be more ambitious, maybe? Try some new things?
Possibly.
That's what you're thinking? Okay.
Possibly.
Okay. And then also adding a little bit more to your relationships, maybe being a little more engaged.
Okay.
Would that be the correct wording?
I guess. Sure, let's go with that.
Okay. I don't know, how would you put that into your own words?
I mean, I don't know. I guess, yeah, as you said, like, just be more engaged, maybe a little bit more purposeful. Not so crabby. I know I can sometimes be a little not friendly, but I mean, I try my best, I guess.
Okay, so now I'd like you to think of the best version of you that you can think of.
Okay.
With applying those two new type of characteristics. So try and think of yourself as if you were someone who were super friendly
Okay.
or engaging,
Okay.
and someone who was ambitious, and like think of how they would think and how they would act.
Okay. Okay. That's gonna be a little difficult for me. But how long do I have to do this for?
So we're going to just make that a whole little sketch first.
Okay.
And kind of like think through that.
Okay.
And then you're going to try and show up as that person. So you're just going to act as if.
Oh.
For about 2 or 3 weeks, whenever you want to meet next.
Okay.
And then we're going to see how that's going.
Okay. Do you think that might help me get a job at some point?
Potentially.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. So I need to be more friendly and purposeful, right?
From kind of what our conversation has been,
Okay.
it sounds like those were the that's some of the input that you've gotten either from prior employers, correct? And also maybe some people who are important in your life?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you also told me to be more ambitious and not eat as many potato chips. And I also need to be more ambitious, so less potato chips.
You don't necessarily have to limit potato chips, but
Okay,
maybe
okay,
trying different foods, different activities, just trying to add new things. Experiment. Have fun with it.
Sounds less flavorful, but okay. I guess I can try it. I guess I could try limiting my amount of
And
potato
this
chips.
is only for 2 to 3 weeks. And then in 2 to 3 weeks, you can come back and we can reevaluate and kind of see how this is all working out for you, how you feel about it. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
All right.